Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are finally confronting the universal enemy, procrastination. You think procrastination is laziness, but science proves otherwise. It is actually a complex emotional regulation problem. You are not avoiding the task, you are avoiding the negative feeling the task generates. That feeling might be fear of failure, anxiety, or boredom. We are breaking this cycle forever. This video gives you a comprehensive 5-step science-backed blueprint. These steps are rooted in behavioral psychology and neuroscience. By the end, you will understand how to fundamentally rewire your brain for consistent motivation. It's time to stop feeling stuck and start taking relentless action. The first step is reversing the aversion to the task. You need to trick your brain into associating pleasure with the hard work. This is the task bundling strategy. Identify a highly rewarding activity you currently do, for example, listening to a specific podcast, drinking premium coffee. Now, pair that reward exclusively with the task you are avoiding. Example: you only allow yourself to listen to that favorite podcast while cleaning the house. You are leveraging the brain's dopamine system. The immediate reward, the coffee/podcast, makes the future reward, the clean house/completed report, feel closer and more accessible. This lowers the psychological barrier to starting. Advanced tip: use sensory-specific rewards. Only use your favorite scented candle when you sit down to study. This creates a powerful neurological link between the sensory pleasure and the difficult task. Make your tasks attractive, not punishing. The biggest hurdle is the activation energy required to start. The moment you think of the entire massive project, your brain freezes. The second step is eliminating this friction through minimal starting effort. Technique A, the 2-minute rule, refined. Break the task down so small that the starting step takes less than 2 minutes. Do not say, "I will write the report." Say, "I will open the document and write the title." Do not say, "I will work out." Say, "I will put on my running shoes." The goal is to generate momentum, not to complete the task. Once you start, continuing is always easier than starting from rest. Technique B, pre-commitment stacking. Before you leave your workspace for the day, set the environment for the next day's start. Open the necessary software. Place the relevant book on the desk. Decide the exact first sentence you will write. This removes the need for decision-making inertia when you return. Reduce the required effort to start to zero. Procrastination is often a flight from temporary negative emotion, boredom, frustration. The third step is directly managing your dopamine response and negative feelings. Social media and phone use offer instant, powerful dopamine hits. Your brain prefers the quick fix over the delayed gratification of hard work. The defense strategy, friction-based blocking. Make the self-sabotaging behavior difficult, not impossible. Place your phone in another room or use app blockers on your computer. This buys you the crucial 5 seconds you need to interrupt the impulse. When boredom hits during a task, recognize it as a positive sign. Boredom means you are resisting the urge for instant distraction. It means you are deepening your focus. Do not try to eliminate the feeling of boredom, accept it as part of the process. Manage the short-term emotional pain for the long-term gain. One of the deepest psychological drivers of procrastination is perfectionism. We fear failure so much that we avoid starting the task entirely. If you never finish, you can't be judged. The fourth step is normalizing the initial state of imperfection. The ugly first draft concept: mentally grant yourself permission for your first attempt to be terrible. If you are writing, tell yourself, this draft is allowed to be garbage. If you are building, tell yourself, the prototype will be fundamentally flawed. This lowers the massive emotional stakes you have attached to the outcome. Shift your focus from perfection to completion. Completion provides the necessary feedback loop for improvement. Failure is information, it is not a sentence about your identity. Embrace the motto, progress over perfection. The final step acknowledges that motivation is not infinite, it is biological. You must manage your energy levels, not just your time schedule. The Eat the Frog strategy: energy focused, identify the single, most difficult and unpleasant task, the frog. Schedule the frog for your peak energy time, usually the first 1 to 3 hours of the day. Once the hardest task is done, everything else feels easier. This prevents you from wasting your limited willpower on easy tasks first. The importance of deep rest: schedule non-negotiable periods of deep rest and genuine disconnection. Motivation is restored during recovery, not during continuous hustle. Proper sleep and short, genuine breaks replenish the willpower reservoir. Treat your focus like a muscle, it needs intense work followed by intentional recovery. Mastering motivation is managing your biology. We have unlocked the 5 science-backed steps to end procrastination forever. Lise Ekranda Gosterin. Make the task attractive, task bundling. Minimize starting effort, 2-minute rule. Manage the dopamine trap, friction-based blocking. Normalize failure, ugly first draft. Manage energy, not just time, eat the frog. You now have the psychological tools to break free. Procrastination is a solvable problem of emotional regulation. Choose one small task you have been avoiding. Apply step 2 immediately. Do it now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go! If this blueprint helped you, please like and share this video, and subscribe for more behavioral psychology breakthroughs. Which step are you applying right now? Tell us in the comments, down pointing finger emoji. Thank you for joining, and keep moving forward.